Art can help us process things that are like bothering us in the back of our mind we don't even know, and hopefully it can help, you know, you can create something that then helps other people kind of access those feelings and bring it a little more conscious, and then you can process it and like move forward and feel a little bit wiser. This song is like exciting and historic for me because it was pretty sure, well, it wasn't like the only, maybe it's not the only time I've written a fictional song, but it's like the first song that I felt like came not from my own experience. It was like more dreamlike in quality, where I was like, huh, what does that mean? Like, why did I write this song? You died last Sunday. You fell from an unsafe height. You bumped your head, thought you were fine. You left your body behind. I guess I have some beliefs about being ready to die in any moment and like having a spiritual life, so that transition might potentially be easier if you kind of like feel connected to the source on a daily basis, that you could make that trip down the tunnel of light a lot quicker than if you're like wandering around in the dark, not even conscious that you might have passed away. It's time to go. You've had your show. Come on, man. You've had your go. It feels like kind of in response to I guess like patriarchy of like, you know, men who make it to the top of their fields and are corporate tycoons, or make it to the top of politics, and like just like kind of a call to action of like, are you a zombie? Like, what if you died? Are you ready to die? You left your body behind. The reference track that I chose that the song reminds me of is Dashboard Confessional, and it's maybe not something I should be proud of that was formative for me, but I feel like it was one of the first albums I had as like a teenager that I could just listen to over and over and like feel those feels, and it was the beginning of emo, I think. So yeah, we just never heard somebody being like, I'm whiny and upset and like I'm gonna make a beautiful song about it with lots of guitars, and like not care what other people think about, or maybe care too much what other people think and then sing about that. You appeared this Sunday. You gave everyone a fright. Your children shouted, Jesus Christ. Our dad's a poltergeist. Also, I've been a little bit inspired by Amanda Palmer. She's sort of like a shiro of mine. You don't know who Amanda Palmer is?
Do you know?
Do you know Neil Gaiman? Neil Gaiman. And actually, when I first wrote it, I was a little more inspired by Bjork. I don't know if that came through in the final take, but just sort of that absurd, twisty, kind of mischievous energy is where the song came from. It's nice to like have her on my musical altar and like call her in. I'll see you